Hello viewers, welcome to yet another exciting lesson. We want to solve for x in this expression. We have into bracket x raised to power 3 plus 1, close the bracket, raised to power 2, and equals to 10 raised to power 3 plus 1, close the bracket, raised to power 2. We want to solve for x. What is x in this expression? Before we solve for the x, I got an analysis from this channel that not all that are watching this video are subscribing to this channel. Please, I want you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can always get future updates. Please also hit the like button. Hit the like button. Now let's solve for x in this expression. So first thing is to subtract both sides, subtract the expression in the right hand side from both sides. So we have x raised to power 3 plus 1 into bracket raised to power 2 minus into bracket 10 raised to power 3 plus 1 equals to 10 into bracket raised to power 3 plus 1 minus 10 raised to power 3 plus 1 raised to power 2. So the left hand side we now become a 0. So we are now left with x raised to power 3 plus 1 into bracket raised to power 2 minus 10 raised to power 3 plus 1 equals to 0. So this is what we are left with now after subtracting to make the right hand side is 0. So what we do now is to simplify one of the term, which is this. So we then have x raised to power 3 plus 1 raised to power 2 minus, so we express this, we simplify this. So 10 raised to power 3, that means 10 multiply itself 3 times, so that gives us 1000, okay, plus 1 equals to 0. So don't forget we have power 2 over here, power 2 over here as well. Okay, now we consider this. So we consider this to express this. Okay, we use this identity to break down this. So we now have x raised to power 3 plus 1 into bracket minus into bracket 1000 plus 1. Okay, we have that. We also have x raised to power 3 plus 1, okay, into bracket plus another bracket 1000 plus 1, everything equals to 0. Okay, everything equals to 0. So what we can do here is to simplify this as well. So we are going to add this together. So we now have x raised to power 3 plus 1 minus, so this gives us 1001. Okay, we have that. Close the bracket. We also open another bracket. X raised to power 3 plus 1, close the bracket, plus as the same thing as well to this 1001. Okay, everything equals to 0. Okay, now the next thing is to open the bracket. and what, and simplify the expression on both sides. So from the first bracket over here, this, we have first bracket, okay, we have x raised to power 3 plus 1 minus 1001. That can be written as x raised to power 3, which is minus 1000. That's for the first bracket. For the second bracket, we have x raised to power 3 plus 1 plus 1001 equals to x raised to power 3 plus 1002. Okay, that's for the second bracket. So we have been able to simplify both into this and this. That is from what we have in this bracket. So the next thing is to now take care of both separately. Considering this, how to factorize this kind of expression. So we can do that by x raised to power 3, x raised to power 3 minus 1000 can be written as x into bracket minus 10, then x raised to power 2 plus 10x, then plus 100. Okay, we have expand that. So then we now put that in place of what we have over here. Okay, what we have over here. So the expression can now be written as x minus 10 into bracket x raised to power 2 plus 10x plus 100. Okay, close the bracket. Then the other expression, we have x raised to power 3 plus 1002. Okay, everything equals to 0. Okay, so now we can now solve for x in all this expression. So from the first term, we have x minus 10, so which simply means x equals to 10. That's the first value of x, and we can call that x1. Okay, the next value of x is to solve for the quadratic equation. We have x raised to power 2 plus 10x plus 100. Okay, everything equals to 0. So to solve for x in this quadratic equation, then we use the quadratic formula, which is x equals to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So here we have our x, we have our a to be equals to 1, b to be equals to 10, then c to be equals to 100. Okay, so we then input that into the equation. We have minus minus 10 plus or minus 10 squared minus 4, which is a, multiplied by 1, then multiplied by c, which is 100. Okay, everything over 2 multiplied by a, which is 1. All are equal to x. Okay, and that then give us, if we simplify this equation, we have that to be equals to 10 plus or minus square root, that will give us 100. Okay, 10 squared equals to 100. Then we have minus 400. Okay, and that will be over 2. Okay, so from here, so x then become equals to minus 10 plus or minus square root of minus 300 over 2. So that can then be expressed as equals to minus 10 plus or minus into bracket 100 multiplied by minus 3, okay, over 2. This can also be simplified as minus 10 plus or minus square root of 100 multiplied by square root of 3, then multiply by square root of minus 1, everything over 2. So square root of minus 1 will give us I. We have minus 10 plus or minus square root of 100 will then give us 10 with square root of 3, then I, everything over 2, which is the value of x. So we can divide 2 here 1, 2 here 5, 2 here 5. X will then be equals to minus 5 plus or minus 5 square root of 3i will then be our value of x. So x can then be written as x equals to minus 5 plus 5 square root of 3i. This can be called x2. The other value of x will then be x3, which is equals to minus 5 square root of 3i. Okay, we have now gotten 3 value of x. So from here, we need to get the last value of x from our expression, which is x raised to power 3 plus 1200 equals to 0. So this is going to be the last value of x we are going to look for. So, and that can be written as, we move the 1002 to the right hand side. We have x raised to power 3 equals to minus 1002. Okay, from here we can take the cube root of both sides. Then we now have cube root, that is x cube root power 3 equals to minus 1200 cube root. Okay, this we cancel this. Okay, we have x equals to minus 1002 cube roots. Okay, that would then be the last value of x, and that we can call that x4. So this is our value of x. From our first value of x, we have x1 equals to 10, x2 equals to minus 5 plus 5 square root of 3i, x3 equals to minus 5 square root of 3i, then x4 will also give us cube root of minus 1002. Okay, these are all the possible values of x. Okay, these are all the possible values of x. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks for watching. We meet in the next one.